Okay, what is up, viewers? Welcome back to another video. Back on Richard Burns Rally today for another video. I've been playing this game a little bit recently, getting back into it. So we're going to be taking on the Norlands Sprinten stage, which is 4.3 kilometers long, gravel surface, loose surface. And we're going to be driving it in the Porsche 911 SC RS Group B rear-wheel drive. So, a pretty quick car. That's all I really have to say in this intro. Hopefully you'll enjoy the video, sit back, relax, and let's get straight to the driving. The crash in the back, that is... Okay, so here we are at the start line for our Nordland Sprint stage. Gonna rev up our Porsche 911, got the countdown on, and it's go. Signals from the co-driver, and away we go. Really struggling to get the grip straight away, but you would expect that on a loose surface and of a car that is rear-wheel drive, basically a negative and a negative there. But up to 5th gear, we're going to get our first caution almost straight away. Down to 3rd, there's our caution, a big dip, and a small counter steer, and then a bigger counter steer as we head over the first crest. And then we're going to get this right. I'm going to cut that slightly, and there we go. So staying in 3rd, up to 4th, back down to 3rd to get it turned in for the right-hander. Up to 4th gear, getting it turned in again. Oh, I'm going to slide off. Oh, and that's rolling over. Oh, God. And that's very dead. We might have to get a restart. Okay, so here we go. We're going to give this one more try. On the start line again. Countdown is on. After our crash, and away we go. 1st gear. Now I'm immediately going to put it in 2nd, that's going to give us a bit more traction as we head towards our first corner and our first crest. 4th gear, over we go, now full throttle. 5th gear as we head around the right-hander and towards our first caution. On the brakes early because it's difficult to get a car like this stopped due to the nature of the downhill section. Over our 2nd crest, and there we go. So not a bad start to the stage. 3rd gear, and we know what corner we have to look out for, the one we crashed at last time. 4th gear now, back down to 3rd, constantly counter steering. This is the corner we have to watch out for, so on the brakes early, tighter than what you might think, and a coarse surface on the apex there, but we're okay. We're going to get a crest, and then an actual jump as well, but that's giving me a bad bounce, and really unsettled the Porsche there, but we're okay. We're going to continue on. Keep middle over crest is the call. Oh my god, that was terrifying. A huge jump. And then into a narrow section, but I don't really know how it could get narrower, to be completely honest with you. Past a few houses and some spectators on the left-hand side. But that was a nice run through there. And then over correction, where the hell am I going? We're going this way. Okay. This is interesting. Interesting part of the stage. Haven't driven on a surface like this. This is very loose gravel. And then left, and then we're going to get the 90 right. Usually a difficult type of corner to get correct, but we've gotten it spot on. And then another 90 right, down to 1st gear to get the Porsche turned in. And away we go again. So not too bad. Hairpin left coming up. And then using the throttle to get the car turned. That's the way you do it, rear-wheel drive. Rather than using the steering wheel, you use the throttle to get it turned through tight corners. But we're away, 5th gear, 170 kilometers an hour. We've got an easy left, but I'm not taking any chances. Down to 4th. And that's why we don't take chances. Look at how tight that corner was. But we're away again. 3rd gear for the left-hander. Getting it turned through and sliding out a bit. Do not hit those logs. That would have been stage over in a heartbeat if I had hit those. Up to 4th gear, over the crest. We're going to get a flat right, a jump as well, for good measure. Going to leave it in 4th, don't want to be going any faster. And then, an oversteer moment, a huge save there, dipping a wheel into the ditch. And that's through split 2 already, 2 minutes 26. So we're really powering through the stage. This is going to be a chicane type corner. And we're through. Over crest into a slight right, leaving it in 4th, another crest, and all these crests are totally blind, which is the scary thing, but you need balls to do rallying into what looks like the final corner, and the finish is going to be up here, powering to the line, 3rd gear, and there we go, we're done. And just like that, that is stage over. Not a bad run, to be completely honest with you, 2 minutes 53.3 seconds. We're going to pull up next to that bald guy in the Parc Fermé area, but there we have it. That was, honestly, a pretty good run. I'm quite happy with that. Well, there we have it, everybody. That concludes another video here on the channel. Hopefully you all enjoyed. Had a lot of fun making this today, although we made that mistake in the first one. But you know what I'm like, all about authenticity. I don't edit out crashes. But yeah, there we have it. So, hopefully you all enjoyed. Stay safe, have an awesome day, make awesome choices, and I'm going to catch you all in the next video, which I am going to leave up to a vote over on the Discord server. So if you want to participate in that, go join my server, link in bio. But have an awesome day, everybody. See you later.